Thank you, Dr. Pooja. In fact, in India, I am talking for the first time about complication management, and I think I've seen almost all the complication, whatever can happen with the smile, and none of the surgery, I think, without complication. I think keep pending. I think Dr. Hari is also here, my cornea consultant. We both involved in so many people training. So every case, I think, whenever I am training, I am trying to learn something new out of this particular procedure. So just I think as everybody are telling, probably the smile is a better procedure, as the discussion happened, that because of less dry eye, better post-op corneal biomechanics, long-term stability, and of course excellent quality of vision. But as everybody should understand that definitely it has got much steeper learning curve compared to the LASIK and PRK procedure. Of course, what are the problems can happen with lenticle related during the smile procedure? One is doctors may have some difficulty in separation, and one more thing, the lenticle may remain in the stromal pocket, and even like Saurav was telling, that you can straight away, because of the some energy setting, you can straight away into the different plane itself, you can dissect like that. Of course, then of course even inadvertent posterior plane dissection also, and I have seen some of the training students been doing tears at the incision, quite common. They'll be keep concentrating the lenticle to remove. By that time, before realizing, I think they might have tear the incision. Even I have seen initial while searching for the plane only, they could able to perforate the cap. So all these complication can happen, but once again I want to tell everybody that very simplest of the procedure, if you keep your head cool, I think you can come up through any of the complication can happen. So of course, good knowledge about the technology, technique, and also you need to understand about the tissue dynamics, that helps in identify and manage such complication. As far as I think I am very particular, I think those who are starting smile, I think they should have a good anterior segment OCT, that really helps in manage most of the complication. Wherever it is retained, still you can remove. So I will be showing you video. So lenticle residual, how to manage. So it can be lenticle fragment which can remain in the pocket, or whole lenticle can be attached to the stromal pocket. So lenticle fragment which is remain in the stromal pocket, I am going to show you. See here, the treatment has done perfectly by the machine, and the surgeon initially identified both the layers also so perfectly, then started dissecting very well. I think there is some problem. Dissecting very well. So first started with the initial dissection, then now with the posterior layer dissection. I think there is some problem with your system, that I recorded in HD. Is it okay? So lenticle fragment retained in the stromal pocket. The treatment done perfectly by the machine. So initial even identification of the layer also perfectly done by the doctor. Started dissecting the anterior layer first, perfect dissection. See this part, I think once you are doing this anterior layer perfect, normally one will have a very good confidence. Now his next idea, go to the posterior plane. Now also he is dissecting well. I could able to see after the dissection, he gone with the micro forceps. He want to try to pull the lenticle towards the wound, without trying to do something sort of, you need to do something called reverse rhexis. So he was trying to pull, then I have been just seeing this case, just I told him put the lenticle on the cornea. Now he could able to see there is a lost lenticle fragment on the cornea. So how to manage? Don't become panic, keep your head cool, because Zeiss always gives a fantastic microscope with the machine. Just try to focus where exactly this lenticle is adhering. Go with the same micro forceps. You try to hold it. and try to peel away from the wound. That is, you should peel towards 6 o'clock, then put it over the cornea. Now you are through with the case. So how to identify and avoid it? Always you should inspect for the integrity of the lenticule for a beginner. For beginners, better to take out the lenticule, put it on the cornea. For that, you have to do a correct level of dissection. There is something called Ganesh, and I always say the sort of a windshield wiper movement. For anterior layer, you can have one stretch, but for posterior layer, when you are dissecting, either side you have to dissect equally well. Otherwise, you may land with sometime lenticule fold. So right and left side you have to dissect properly. If you do it, I think you can put it over the cornea, see for integrity of the lenticule. If it happens, much lenticule remaining, you may have a irregular astigmatism, but if you remove that, definitely there is improvement in the visual acuity because of a regularization of the corneal topography. It's not too late to remove the lenticule fragment. Even you can remove the lenticule even 9 months after the surgery. So I am going to show you one more case, stone lenticule which is retained in the pocket. The initial treatment was perfectly done by the machine. Even identification of the layer, both anterior and posterior, also done really well. Even dissecting the anterior layer was perfectly done through and through. I told the doctor to start dissecting the posterior well. That time I could able to see he was putting a lot of pressure on the cornea. That is the point I could able to see his pierce through the lenticule. Once again he went in between to the anterior layer in that point. So even in the monitor I could able to see that there is a central lenticular tear, but he was telling, no sir, I have done a proper dissection. I told him, you take out the lenticule, put it over the cornea, just inspect for that integrity. Now he could able to see only half the lenticule was remaining, half is still remaining inside. Still, you need not have to become panic for this. You need to keep your head cool. So I just sat there, took that lenticule, put it in the subconjunctival space. It can happen if it is too thin. Always make sure that lenticle thickness more than 50 micron. And how to manage it? Once again, same like before case, you need to focus the microscope really well. Take out the long end of the dissector, try to focus where exactly it is adhering. Go underneath the lenticule where it is adhering to the bed. Slow dissection. This portion this part you should not hurry up the procedure. If you hurry up, once again this part once again it may tear. So after doing the proper dissection, try to hold the lenticule with the micro forceps, hold it, try to peel away from the wound. That is, you have to peel towards 6 o'clock. How you are doing a reverse rhexis. If you start doing this, take out. Now you put it over the cornea. Then whatever the remaining lenticule I had already done dissection, whatever I kept it in the conjunctival sac, that has to get it in front like this. Make sure that you should joint that both the lenticule, and you have to be 100% confirm that the lenticule will be round. In such cases, I think you have to irrigate even the interface also, because you have done so much of manipulation within the pocket. I think you have to do a irrigation. Once you are through with this, okay, you have taken properly both two pieces differently, then I think you can close down the case. This is the third case I am going to show you. That is whole of the lenticule attached to the stromal plane. Partial application of femtosecond laser. This I have taken video from Sheetal from Netradama. You can see a lot of black spots there inferiorly near the wound. When it is starting with the lenticule cut, then started dissecting well. The surgeon started dissecting really well with the anterior layer. Then followed by, even now he is going to the posterior layer here. Started dissecting very well. Then when you take out, put it on the cornea central, there is no lenticule. You can see something sort of pinhole lenticule you can see there. So how to avoid it? Always you should keep the cornea moist, conjunctiva dry during the talking. Please avoid excess appellation when you are taking with a smaller phone. Only 80 to 90% appellation is more than sufficient. So how Dr. Ganesh managed this? He went ahead with the Circle software. He opened. He could able to see some part of the lenticule is still attached to the corneal bed. Try to separate it, take it out, and whatever after taking out this lenticule, whatever the residual refractive error remaining, go ahead with the excimer touch-up. Then close the cap and put the bandage contact lens. So take home message, always pay attention to the finer details and help your patients smile better. So thank you. And what I just wanted to tell you, see, all complication can happen in any of the surgeries, but you have to keep your head cool. I think properly understanding initial 5-step, I always tell my students, initial 5-step, if you keep focusing, I think morning they might have discussed how to keep the cornea moist, proper speculum, no debris. I think there will not be. My last, I think 300 or 400 eyes, absolutely there is no complication. Even before complication can happen only, I can feel that, okay, there is excess of lacrimation and other problems, still he can come out with the procedure. Probably I personally feel that after doing this many number of cases, probably the most safest procedure in refractive surgery other than PRK is SMILE. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.